Oh, oh, no, no, I'm alright. Oh, no, 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 daddy, oh, no, I'm stepping hope in life. Hope in life, I'm stepping.
Welcome back to Royalty Purpose TV. Did you miss me? Because I miss you guys. Well, today we making curry chicken with some chicken foot. So right now we're just basically cutting off the toes, the nails off the toes. You can see we're cutting them like this, and then we're gonna cut the chicken, and I'll be back. Sorry about that. Go down to my earlier video and then I'll show you how I make my green seasoning. So I basically clean the salmon with a little lemon and some vinegar. After I did that, I put my green seasoning. I put cayenne pepper. I put Old Bay hot seasoning on it. Also put a little paprika. And of course, our Maggie season. Well, I have some special season that we get from Jamaica. We mix it up. So that's how I look a special blend. I put it on there, but you could put whatever favorite season you want on it. So right now, as you see, I'm basically just cutting the salmon in cubes. After I cut it in cubes, then I am gonna season it, put it aside, let it marinate. Then I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna chop up the veggies for the sauce, and we're gonna get it. So this is a mixture of like all kind of seasoning. It's from Jamaica. I don't know if you can see it. It's like all different kind of seasoning in it. So it's like seasoning salt, garlic powder, all purpose, seasoned to the bone. It's all mixed up. So we're just basically gonna put it all over the chicken. Put some cayenne pepper. Put some garlic pepper. I mean some garlic. Garlic pepper. Ooh. That's a new one. We're gonna put pimento seed. So right here, guys, after cutting, now we're adding the green seasoning. We're adding, right there I have cayenne pepper, I have paprika, I have Old Bay hot Cajun seasoning. I have our Maggie seasoning that we blend up with one of the house blend, and basically seasoning it. And we're just gonna let it marinate for about 30 minutes. We just let it soak in there. Or you can soak it overnight. You can prepare this overnight. That way, when you do it, it'll be even more juicy and more flavorful. It'll sit overnight. I'll add just a stem of rosemary so it can fumes into it, but not fry with it, but just to get the flavor of it in it. That's what I would do. But this was today, so I said let me do this for you. And the reason why I'm making escovitch salmon, guys, is because I made this for Christmas. And when I made it for Christmas, it was gone. When I say it was gone, it was gone. Another funny thing, guys, Christmas Day, we were cooking and the stove went out. The two big burners was out. So basically, I had one small burner, I had my pressure cooker, and I had the oven. And you know, the girl had to do what the girl had to do. And I need to show y'all what I made. I'm going to put it in here, right here. Show you everything I made. I had baked chicken. I had sweet chili chicken. I had oxtail. I had escovitch salmon. I had pepper shrimp. We had vegetable. We had rice and peas. We had tuna macaroni salad. We had potato salad. We had jerk ribs. Oh, I can't wait to make that for you guys. Stay tuned for that. I said I throw down. I made 2 different kind of drinks. We had sour, we had rum cream. Girl, this Christmas was turned up. The only thing was missing was my booze. You know, the ones that I really love, and you know the ones that I miss. And Atlanta, the ones in New York. Big up, big up, big up, my fam. Yes. So right here, we basically, I think they call this Juliet, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. So basically just chopping the carrots in a nice size. Right? You don't want nothing too thin. So if you have a big carrot, cut them in 3. Then you just cut off a little bit so you could put it flat onto the board. And you just slice it thinly. Then you just go back over it thinly again. And it'd be nice. And right here now, we're about to fry the salmon. As you can see, we didn't put no flour, no eggs. You don't need it. All you need is oil, hot oil. Right? Because we're going to fry it. We don't want it to sit in the oil and get soggy. We want it to fry. So this was a tester, and I could see that the oil was responding. It's not too hot. It's not smoking. So everything else could go in. So what? Everything go in. And I put 6 pieces in at a time because of the spot. Just enough for them to have room and it could breathe. And it won't start sweating. You understand? I leave it on 2 minutes each side. I flip it twice. So I try, if you see it's turning a little brown, try to turn it quickly. Or if not, if it's turning too brown for you, turn down the fire a little bit. But make sure that the oil is still popping hot, because we don't want it to be cold oil. Because cold oil do what?
I'm still gonna put
make soggy fish. Okay? Okay. Now we're preparing to make the SPV sauce. And right now I just took a little bit of the oil. I'm going to add some onions.
So we're going to mix this up.
Try to break it up in the oil. I'm going to add carrots on top of it. I'm going to you need pimento seed.
We're going to let this marinate.
You need pimento seed.
We'll make this marinate for like
a little bit of salt. A little bit of ketchup, like a tablespoon, a teaspoon of salt.
Season enough time to start.
You mean like maybe 5 to 6, or maybe 10 pimento seed. That's allspice.
Just gonna cover it.
Like 10 of those, or more if you like it. You need Scotch bonnet pepper, or habanero, or chili pepper, whichever pepper you like. We Jamaicans use Scotch bonnet, right? I got sweet potato. I got not sweet potato.
Burning the curry because the curry I have is a little bit too.
I'm looking at it like this might be a little bit too much.
So I'm gonna burn the curry a little bit.
The salmon I got some.
And the reason I put onion in it so the oil it don't taste like oil. So I put a little bit of.
I'm just gonna let the oil do its
Jamaican all-purpose seasoning in it.
Turn it up. I'm gonna stir the oil so everything can start.
You see the little things right there? Those are Jamaican all-purpose seasoning. So. And then a little bit darker.
After I do this,
I put the curry in there now.
See, that's the pimento seed that I'm adding.
And then the onion is just to basically help flavor the oil.
A lot of people don't know that you're not supposed to eat this. You're supposed to pick it out and put it to the side. This is just flavor.
I would recommend you put the curry foot in there first, the chicken foot in there first, and then like 10 minutes before you put the rest of the chicken. And then you add the rest of the chicken, and then you make everything cook. Because the curry foot, the foot take a little bit longer than the chicken.
Because and it's not like where we at, we don't really get that hot pepper. So I'm trying to get this thing hot.
Drop, Lord have mercy, help.
I'm trying to make it hot.
It's already no good. I know it's no good again.
Boy, I wish I had like a ghost pepper, but it's not what we do. People in my house sprayed up pepper. But trust me, that put a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna just turn this now. So guys, we're gonna take out the seasoning out of the pot. We're gonna basically place it all over the salmon.
The chicken foot.
Little by little. We're gonna just try to cover it. And then the juice that's left in the pot, we're just gonna take the pot and go over it like circular. So all of the salmon should get a little bit of the flavor of the juice on it.
So my case broke, so now it won't hold into the camera holder. So I have to hold it with my hand. So forgive me if you're not really seeing what I'm doing. Okay? So I'm going to let this go on marinate. Go on and do its thing for a little bit. For about 10 minutes. And I'm going to come back and put the chicken in it. Cover it and make it start steaming. And then that's it. Alright. Be back again, guys. Okay, guys. So I add the rest of the chicken in there. And I'll also add a little bit more onion to help spring water. Because you know what onions spring water, right? And this is what we got. Now I'm going to cover it, turn on the fire, and just let it do its thing. Then we'll be back. It's been a half an hour, and we're going to lift it up. You see? All that water it spring. So you really don't need to add any water to curry chicken. It's going to spring its own water. Unless we're going to try. I wash my hands, guys, so just going to try one of the chicken foot, see if it's bendable. Okay. As you can see, all the chicken foot is on the bottom. And I left the breast on top because I don't want it to overcook. While everything else is taking its time and thing. I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes and I'm going to come and I'm going to put all of this on it. And I left some of this. I think I'm going to make a salad one of these days. So, but all the chicken breast I put in here is on top. Just so it don't overcook or cook out. Let's see another piece. I leave all the chicken breasts on top. Just because I don't want it to overcook. So, not going to really turn it right as now. I'm just making sure I push down the ones that's in the skin that I really need to get that color. Because there's nothing wrong with a white curry. But yeah, you back. And we're making some potatoes over there. Sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. Alright. Now we add in the carrots, the onions, everything that was in the basin. We're going to stir it up now. Now everything get a chance to mingle with each other. Remember the pepper? Take it out for a second. What happened? Okay guys, we're finished. So now we're going to turn off the stove and we're going to share. And I hope you enjoy it like I did. Remember guys, to take your first step to your destiny and God will do the rest. And remember to love yourself. And if no one else loves you, royalty loves you. And I hope you love me too. Mwah. Well, I'm going to give y'all a picture though. All right?